Hey friends, happy Saturday. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Selena. I share life in my 20s, trying to find balance, career, self-care, self-love, mental health, all the things. So if you're into that sort of thing, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I recently shared my first healing diaries, episode 1, and I got some really great feedback from all of you, and I just want to thank you for keeping this like a very safe space for me to be able to open up and share and be vulnerable. So just thank you for that. And now I know I got some good positive feedback. I know that y'all are excited for this diaries. I'm also super excited for it. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit scary to put this out on the internet and to be this vulnerable with you all, but I think that it's 100% worth it because a lot of you share a lot of the same sentiments, and I get to know you all, and I really feel like that's how you build good relationships and friendships, is by having real conversations about vulnerable things. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm also testing this new microphone, so if you can hear me yet I appear to be really far away, it's because I have this new wireless mic and I absolutely love it. I think it was the best investment. So good morning. It's a good morning because it's the weekend, so I can literally do whatever I want. It is the perfect time to do all the self-care, productive things that literally heal my soul. Let's do that. First things first, gotta make my coffee. It's currently 12:30. Let me just quickly talk through what we need to do today. So first, of course, I'm gonna make my cafecito because it's a must. I love Saturdays because it's the opportunity to not only be productive, but also do the things like self-care and all those things that I'm not able to do during the week because I'm busy with work, because that's just life. So today, I definitely need to get ready and like do some extra self-care things in the shower that I haven't done in a while, like shave my legs and everything, because tonight I'm going to dinner with my boyfriend. It is our 5-year anniversary dinner, and technically it was a week ago, but it doesn't matter. It's okay, details. Saturdays and Sundays are pretty much like catch-up days where I'm able to do the things that, again, I wasn't able to do during the work week. Today I'm using almond milk. Usually I have whole milk because whole milk is honestly superior when it comes to making coffee. But here we are. I definitely want to get a workout in today so that way I can take a self-care shower. And I also want to shave and get ready because I have a dress that I want to wear tonight for our dinner date. And then I kind of also want to plan to get coffee after and watch a movie. So once I go to dinner, everything's going to be very chill vibes. I don't know about y'all, but I've said this before. I really do like to have one day of just quiet, slow, relaxing, tranquility, all the things, and try to have little time for productivity because I really want to just enjoy my time having to do nothing or do very little. I just love me time. This is beautiful. I love coffee. Ooh, also I got a really fun little package, so I want to share that with y'all. Oh, how beautiful is that? Just perfection. Moments of truth. Oh yeah, that is so good. Okay. Recently, like I said in my first healing diaries, I have started working out more again. I really want to be healthy and just take care of my physical health and my mental health. So one thing that I did recently was buy a new outfit, a workout outfit, to kind of give me like motivation in the gym. I got my outfit from Paragon. They once sent me an outfit to try out to kind of like collab together, or like a PR package, and I loved it. It is one of my favorite outfits that I've gotten for working out. So I had to buy some on my own at this point. They're also like relatively affordable. Highly recommend. Don't love that they're still using plastic, but it is what it is. Okay, so I got a little crop zip-up jacket. Wait, I need to try this on. This is where I was hiding my wireless mic. Hopefully this still sounds okay. This crop jacket is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it feels so buttery. It's gonna be a little snug. It's very stretchy. Wow. This definitely feels as like soft and stretchy, buttery and comfy. Just really good material. Very similar to their leggings and stuff, but thicker. So it would definitely keep you warm on like a light, chill spring day. And then I decided to try a very daring color because let's be honest, whenever you get light colors, you just never know if it's gonna be squat proof or whatever, but I decided to take a risk. So this is their light blue color. It has like a scrunch on the booty. So I'm gonna try these on. And then I also got a matching sports bra. I'm so excited. This is so pretty. The colors are just perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Bootyful. But I'm gonna try this on later. For now, I'm just gonna chill and let my food go down. Because let's do a little bit of coloring. I've really been loving coloring like little adult self-care coloring pages. I feel like it just heals my inner child to do things that are like nostalgic and remind me of good times in my childhood. I also just want to learn new ways to feed my inner child, since I really do think that I had a lot of traumatic experiences that forced me to grow up quickly. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm sure some of you can relate. So if you have any tips or things that you like to do to heal your inner child, please share them, comment down below. I think that it would be helpful for all of us to learn and to share together. This one specifically has been so much fun because I'm adding a bunch of different colors and I think it's so pretty and I love the message. Today is going to be awesome. I've been trying to print out like coloring pages that are like, they just have positive messages with them and it makes me so happy. Been coloring for a few hours now. I wanted to do something really important that I did talk about in the first vlog, which is to find an individual therapist. So I didn't talk about this in my first episode. I am currently in couples therapy. I'm not going to get into that, but I do want to say that some of y'all had mentioned that you don't need to wait to go to couples therapy for like something drastic or something bad to happen in your relationship. Like your relationship does not need to be failing in order for you to go to couples therapy. And I completely agree, which is why I'm doing it. In relationships and marriage, there's always room for improvement. And sometimes when both people like don't really know how to navigate certain conversations, I think that's what couples therapy is for. It's like a tool to help make the communication better, clearer, to strengthen the relationship. So that's what I'm going to couples therapy for. I definitely need to work on my relationship anxiety, and I think going to these sessions has slowly been giving me a little bit more insight and clarity into what I want my future marriage to look like. So it's been really, really great. I don't want anyone to think like anything bad, because I know couples therapy tends to have like a bad reputation, negative connotation, because it's everything that you see on social media and movies about couples therapy is always, you know, a failing marriage or something. But you do not have to wait for things to already be completely failing to go to couples therapy. Anyway, but in couples therapy, it was pointed out to me by my couples therapist that individual therapy would be really good for me, and I already knew this, but I guess that was like the little push that I needed, because there's certain things from the traumas that I've experienced in childhood and throughout my life that I need to continue to heal from and deal with. And it's stuff that I am not ready to talk about, but it's stuff that I've experienced several times over, and it's hard stuff. Things that children should not ever have to go through. Things that it's like a curse that I never want to pass down to my own children. Something that I would want to protect my children from. And I can't do that. I can't protect someone else And that's why I feel like I am not ready to have kids. It's not because of the age. It's really not my age. I know age-wise I could definitely have kids. Financially, I think I could have a kid. I would have to change my living situation, obviously, but I think that I could make things work. It's not that. I want to emotionally and mentally, spiritually, physically be ready to start a family, and I need to get real with myself. I've been so caught up with like career and what I should be doing to make more money that I don't want to get so caught up in that I forget or neglect these other aspects of my life that need to be dealt with. In order for me to be a truly happy person, I need to heal from my previous traumas. And like I said in the first episode, healing is an ongoing journey. There is no final destination. So if that means that I have to continue to do therapy throughout my life, go on and off of medications, whatever it is, I need to do that because I can't be a good partner. I can't be a good friend. I can't be a good wife or mother if I don't take care of myself first. And I've seen it growing up. I saw a lot of adults in my life. That's all I'm going to say. In general, that I know if they would have had that guidance that helped to just like take care of themselves. Sorry, I'm like kind of cold right now actually. If they would have just taken care of themselves, gone to therapy, done the things that they needed to do, my life growing up would have been so different. And I probably wouldn't have gone through so many specific traumas, but also other people, other children, like cousins of mine and friends of mine wouldn't have gone through the traumas that they went through. And so I know that parents are not perfect. There's gonna be times where I inadvertently cause trauma or harm to my children in some way, shape, or form. Like I know that is just a truth. There is no manual to how to be a perfect parent, but I do know that there is a person who does what's everything in their power to prepare to be the best that they can be. And then there's another person who kind of just goes through life and doesn't do the things that they know could be done to make them a better person. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be the one who does what I know I can is within my power to try to heal from things, to be a better version of myself, to grow. I don't want to pass down the same traumas that I went through to my children or to my children's children, even to my friends and people around me. I feel like I struggle with being a good friend to my friends because I haven't healed from my own traumas, and it makes me really sad because I love my friends and my family, and I feel like I have not been my best self, because how can you be your best self when you're broken and you're like ignoring the part of you that's broken, you know? Anyway, we're gonna sign up for a therapist today. So I'm gonna do a little screen recording. We're gonna go to Psychology Today. I think that's what it's called. Psychology.com. Yes, okay. So find a therapist. So we're gonna look for a therapist in Washington, D.C. Honestly, the location doesn't matter because I think I'm gonna do virtual therapy, since the last time I checked, 99% of therapists were only offering virtual therapy anyway. There's pros and cons to that. Pros is that it's very convenient, and so you can pretty much find a therapist in any neighborhood, even if it's like a 40-minute drive, because it's probably gonna be virtual, which is really nice. But the con is that face-to-face therapy makes a huge difference. I think it's very impactful and beneficial in different ways. That's actually how we're doing couples therapy. It's in person. I think especially couples therapy, family therapy, things like that should 100% be done in person. I have a cousin who is a therapist, and she's very passionate about what she does, and so I did ask her for advice on like how to find a therapist, and I just wanted to share that process with you all. It's very simple. Well, to be general about it, it's simple, you know? So you go to psychologytoday.com, and then it's nice because up here you can very much customize or filter, like you can choose your location, or you can choose what issues that you want to work on, or what issues you want your therapist to be specialized on. You can choose gender. So I always, did I just say show me men? Okay, well, if you're a guy, you can do that, but I always go for women because there's just certain traumas that I feel more comfortable talking about with women. Then you can choose types of therapy. You can choose age. I don't really have an age preference, but I have noticed that therapists that are closer in age, like maybe 10 to 20 years older than me tend to have a better understanding of what I'm going through, but I never filter by age. If anything, I filter by price. Like, you can choose someone who's in your budget, or you can choose a language, faith, ethnicity. I like to go by insurance. So then you can go through and read which therapists, I wanted to say doctors, but not all of them have PhDs. So which therapists are right for you. As you can see, they have like their own little bios or information about what they have to offer. You can see like how they're licensed, their contact information. You can email them, but I definitely recommend giving therapists a call to see if they're even accepting new clients. And the website itself can tell you, like, for example, this lady, it says she's not accepting new clients currently, which means she's probably just booked, and so she doesn't want you to like call her because she can't really make any openings for you, which makes sense and honestly saves a lot of time. I also typically like to try to get a therapist that is a woman of color. Again, I've seen therapists on and off since high school for years, and I've just noticed that a lot of the times there's issues that I've experienced, like race-based issues or issues of just being a Mexican American first-gen Latina, and it's just a lot easier and more easy for therapists of color to relate to certain issues. Not to say that women who are not of color have not related well, but that's just like the best way I can put it. I just have that like preference. And not always, because actually our couples therapist is not a woman of color, but she is someone who is very culture driven, and she's done a lot of work to help the Latino community and to like inform herself. And I think if you do that, then I'd be comfortable with that as well. I just think cultural appreciation and sensitivity is really important to me, especially with a therapist. Okay, so now let's see. So you can choose like a social worker therapist, a psychologist, psychiatrist. Psychiatrists tend to cost more, and from my experience, you don't always need a psychiatrist, but it can also be very beneficial because if you need medications, you can always just go to that same person and they can diagnose you, treat you, and also prescribe you medications. But I typically don't do that. So I just wanted to walk you all through this, but obviously this is very like personal, so I'm gonna, off camera actually go in and check out some of these and then call a therapist or two and try to see if I can set up my first appointment or consultation. This is exactly how I found my couples therapist, and she's been great. This was a really useful tool, so if you didn't know about it or how to use it, hopefully this was helpful.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hi there, my name is Selena. I'm calling about setting up an initial consultation to see if maybe we would be a good fit. I am looking for a therapist. I'm a woman of color in my 20s living in the Washington, D.C. area, and I see that you offer virtual therapy and I'm interested. So if you could please give me a call back, I would really appreciate it. My phone number is... Alright, y'all, I have officially reached out to 2 therapists, which is enough for me because I think you don't want to reach out to like 10 different therapists and then have the same initial consult conversation 10 different times if you don't have to. And at least in the past for me, what's worked best is to reach out to maximum 3 people that I really like. Usually one of them works out, and if not, find the next 3 people, kind of like in batches. So I gave them a call. It's the weekend, so I wasn't really expecting them to answer, but I left messages with my phone number and my email where they can contact me back. So anyway, step one done. Hopefully this inspires some of you who have been thinking about therapy to look for a therapist near you and to do it. One of them that I called, her sessions are $150 per hour and the other one's $100 per hour. They both accept my insurance, but my insurance for mental health, I don't know. I didn't read the fine print. I chose my insurance for the first time since I was 27. I had to get a new insurance and I had never had to get my own insurance. And with the government, there's like 100 different options of insurance. So I was very overwhelmed to say the least. So I chose an insurance that just didn't have the best coverage for mental health, and now I'm suffering for it because pretty much everything is out of pocket. My couples therapy is all out of pocket, so I'm gonna see if at least part of it is covered, because otherwise I'll be paying $150 per session for one of these therapists. The other one is actually $100 per session, and actually her profile seemed like she would be a better fit anyway. So fingers crossed everything works out and I'll have a virtual therapist. My food has gone down. I've had enough time to let it like digest and everything, so I'm gonna go put on my new Paragon outfit, and we're gonna go do a workout. I am still feeling pain in my thumb. If you're new here, I hurt my thumb. During the gym, I like fell on it wrong and it was extended and it made this loud crack, and it's been a couple of weeks, but I still am feeling pain. I am going to try to do 12-3-30, which I know is gonna kill me, so it's probably gonna be more like 8-3-30, you know? But it's such a good workout. If you haven't tried it yet, if you don't know Lauren Giraldo, I absolutely love her. Go check her out. Her 12-3-30 idea, amazing. It's pretty much just walking on incline. It's a whole community now, and I love to see it. This is my outfit of this day. What do we think? It's cute, right? This whole fit is from Paragon Apparel, and I love it. Apparel, I always say that. I think it's Paragon Fitwear. This is my first time purchasing from them. This was like, it's a hefty little purchase. Listen, if I want to be working out more, if I want to be healing my physical body, as well as my mental health and my wellness, I need some motivation here and there. You know, I need something to look forward to. I saw this and I'm in love. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is like once a month, once every few weeks. I don't really know. There's not gonna be like a set time or anything like that. I'm gonna try to like purchase a new fit because this is making me feel excited about going to the gym. I'm gonna be looking so cute. Like, look at this color. It's so cute and it's giving me all the spring vibes. Very excited. Also, I did hide my mic in there. I love this mic because I feel like y'all can hear me so crisp and I don't have to like yell and raise my voice. Like sometimes after recording a really long clip, my throat literally starts to hurt. So random explanation, don't mind me, but this is what I'm gonna wear to the gym. Oh, it's so cute. And since I'm only gonna be walking, I'm not gonna put my hair in a ponytail. This is my second day Dyson hair too, and because I have dinner plans tonight, I have a little date night, I want to make sure that I don't mess up my hair. I'll probably just do like a couple of curls on the right side just because that always gets messed up with my bun at night. The other side looks perfect. I love it. I have a couple of different claw clips that I have been loving. This is like this cute flower one that I bought from TJ Maxx. This one doesn't really hold as much hair, so I'm probably gonna go with this bigger one, which I think I got this one at American Eagle. This should hold up my hair okay. As long as I'm not like jumping around or anything like that, I should be fine. But man, I get really sweaty, so probably during my walk, I will end up taking off my jacket. Though I'm not gonna lie, my arms have always been like an insecurity of mine. I would say I'm a lot more comfortable with my body in general now, but I do have like, I think it's called keratosis pilaris or something like that. So I've always had like the red bumps, and it's just always kind of been like an insecurity of mine. I just don't love my arms because of that or showing them too much. But when I'm hot, girl, all that goes out the window and I'm just like trying to be comfortable. Truly, who am I trying to impress? So anyway, that kind of like helps me whenever insecurities try to creep in, because realistically, like, listen, I would say I feel pretty comfortable in my skin, but we all have bad body image days and we all have insecurities that try to creep in. Sometimes I get questions from y'all asking me like, how do I achieve body confidence and how am I so confident in my body? And realistically, yes, I am truly a lot more confident in my body and in myself than I was a few years ago in a smaller body. That's also not necessarily because I'm in a bigger body. It's also just because I took the steps and did the work to get to this place. And I also want to share when I have bad body image days or insecurities, because I don't want you to think that I'm just like always perfectly confident and that I have no issues, because that's not true. Listen, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I have been home for a minute and I've just been scrolling on my phone and posting stories on my Instagram. I'm telling you, I post stories on my Instagram like all the time. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you're doing it wrong. JK, but you should definitely follow me on there because I ask you all questions pretty often and interact with you all, which is why it's so easy for me to just like lay down for an hour and respond to your DMs, which is what I was doing for the past hour. But now I have an hour to get ready for tonight. I need a shower, shave my legs, and wash my face, put on a little bit of makeup, and get dressed. Okay, so we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. I'm not gonna end the vlog until y'all see that I did the dang thing. So let's do it. T minus 67 minutes. Got to quickly pick out my outfits. I already know what I'm gonna wear, thankfully. But I have this cute dress that I got. I was supposed to wear this for my birthday, but I didn't get to. It was like for the New York City trip. I'm probably gonna have to wear like my Air Force Ones or some casual shoes with it. It's gonna be like a mixture of cute and casual.
Welcome back to the vlog. Starting off a new vlog today for you guys.
So I'm pretty much ready. We have to leave in like 5 minutes. So this side looks really good, but I just need to add a couple curls on this side and then I will be ready to go. My hair and makeup, and this is my fit of the night. I have my Air Force Ones on because comfort over, just comfort over, I don't know. And then this dress is from Amazon, and yeah, I'm looking cute. This is a fit. I'm about to head out, but I just also wanted to thank you all for coming along the day with me, signing up for therapy with me, listening to those more vulnerable conversations that I had with you all throughout the day. Make sure to leave a comment down below, anything that you want me to incorporate into the Healing Diaries videos and future vlogs. But with all that said, I love you all so much and I hope to see you all in the next video.